Hello Hyper Rare Raiders, I'm PokeTubeTyler and welcome back to the PokeTube studio. And today's a fun day because we have another episode of Are They a 10? And with Are They a 10 is we take some cards over to my local grading company service here in my local area, TCGC, Trading Card Grading Company, and we grade some cards. And these ones are actually some, I guess, customers' minds of cards that they were nice enough to let me reveal their grades, and we'll actually do see one of mine in there. So we'll see today. I believe we have 8 cards here graded. If you want to get some cards graded of your own with a great discounted price, message me at PokeTubeTylerTCGC@gmail.com and send me an email. I'll send you a form. I'm partnered up with my local grading card company here, TCGC, and I can get you some great prices and some really fast turnaround times on some cards. If you can't tell, my voice is a little bit raspy. I've been, I guess, a little kind of under the weather, just strung out. We just got back from vacation, a couple week vacation, so I'm exhausted, but I had to make this video and get these shipped back to the customers quickly. Alright, but yes, so like I said, these are some customers that sent me their cards to get graded for them. They were nice enough to let me show these on video, and I'm going to share them with all of you Hyper Rare Raiders. There are some Hyper Rare Raiders out there, so say hello to some fellow Hyper Rare Raiders and you're going to get to see their cards. Like I said, one of them is mine, you'll get to see here in a second. But I got them all stacked over here. I don't know the grades yet. I'm going to cover them up, we'll review it real quick, and then we'll see if we were accurate on our grading here.
Make no mistake, make no mistake, this shit is real.
Alright, but here we go. So the first one here is an Arceus V Star from the brand new Brilliant Stars. This is a beautiful looking card. Centering on it looks honestly almost perfect, maybe just a little off from bottom to top. Surface, again, on these it's really hard to tell, especially on camera. But surfaces look pretty clean. It'll be easier to tell on the back here. Centering on the back looks actually better than the front, but a little off still from bottom to top. But edges and corners are looking real nice. So I'm seeing no whitening on there. And then without being able to see the surface, so I would give centering, in my opinion, 9.5. Edges and corners like probably like 9.5s, 10s. I would give this a 9.5 to 10 in my personal opinion, but let's see what we got for this Arceus V Star. We got a 9.5. Sorry, you're seeing this card wrinkle. It's the wrapper around the slab, not the actual slab itself. Beautiful looking slab though, crystal clear, and the best looking labels in the game. But so corners got a 10, edges got a 10, centering got a 9.5, which this is kind of what I figured, and then surface got a 9.5. So there might have been a little bit of wear on there that you can't really tell while it's already in the case. But beautiful, 9.5 for this Arceus V Star from Brilliant Stars. Really cool looking card. Probably, I mean, Arceus is probably the biggest card that you can pull from that set. You got the Arceus V Star, and then they have an Arceus V, alternate Arceus V, and then they got the Hyper Rare Arceus V Star, and then the Gold Arceus V Star. Alright, here is the next card. Alright, so we got a Secret Rare Gold Flaffy. So, believe this one's from Vivid Voltage, maybe? I can't remember. I think Vivid Voltage, but centering on the front is a little off from left to right, and maybe just a smidgen off from top to bottom, but it's not bad centering at all. I would give it a 9.5. Check out the centering here on the back. Centering is actually a lot better on the back. I would almost say perfect on the back. So I would give it a 9.5 altogether for centering. Again, surface not gonna be able to tell, but surface on the back looks perfect to me. There's maybe a smidgen whitening down in this corner. So I would give the corners a 9.5 because they're not perfect. in my opinion. But that could, I mean, it doesn't look like much whitening, or it could be just the edges from the way it was cut. And then, other than that, I would, oh, it looks like there is a little manufacturer smudge right there. But I would give this like a, with the centering and that corner, I would give it like a 9.5. Let's see what the Flaffy Secret Rare got. We got a 9.5. So corners got a 10. Edges got a 10, centering got a 9.5, which I expected, and then surface again 9.5. So again, something that maybe we can't really see on the front here because it's just gonna be hard to tell. So third card here. Oh, again, hopefully I'm coming off ecstatic. Like I said, maybe just a smidgen of the weather, just exhausted from this vacation. So, and that sounds really bad. I don't know. I'm so tired from my vacation, bro. I need another vacation from my vacation. Oh, it sounds bad, but just a little bit. I just want to sound, if I don't sound excited, I am. It's hard to tell. Alright, so this one's actually the one that I sent in. This is the one that I popped out from degree grading because degree is just downright awful. But we've already heard my opinion on that. This is the Lugia. Centering is off a little bit on this one. It's a Japanese Lugia from Neo Genesis. Little off from top to bottom, not bad at all, but left to right it looks perfect to me. Centering on the back, a little off again from top to bottom. There's one little whitey mark on the edge right there, one little whitey mark on the bottom there, and one little whitey mark in the corner there. And maybe just I can't tell if that's the case or the card, but there might be another whitey mark. So centering, I give it a 9.5. There's one little mark there in the corner, so I would give the corners a 9. The edges, maybe one little mark down there, one little mark down there, and maybe some up there. It's not bad by any means. It's so hard to tell. I mean, I'm trying to hold this up as high as you can, and especially with the plastic sleeve around the casing. It's hard to tell, but I'd give the surface maybe an 8. Because there's definitely some little bit of white marks. Let's see what we got here. We got it. Oh, I was gonna say probably about a 9 or 8.5, but 8.5 for the Lugia Neo Genesis. Corners got a 9, centering got a 9, edges got a 9, and then surface got an 8. So we almost got all 9s around, but that one 8 down there marked it down to an 8.5. If we had an 8.5 on the surface, we would have had a 9. But we'll take the 8.5 for the Neo Genesis Lugia for Japanese. Yeah, the edges got a 9. That's what saved us. But the surface, there must have been some scratches on the hollow, which I actually didn't even go over. But again, surface, once they're already slabbed and everything, and then with the plastic sleeve around the slab, it's really hard to look at the surface after that. But I mean, hands down, these slabs are just beautiful. They're crystal clear. I love that look, and then the label in here is just beautiful looking labels. Not too much, but enough to give them a little bit of flair over the competition. Beautiful, beautiful slabs from TCGC. But so far, some decent looking grades. That was the one card that's from mine. And like I said, these other ones are all customers' cards that they sent me. Again, if you would like to get a nice discounted price on getting some cards graded, a discount price is through TCGC, I should say. But if you want to get a really good price, though, to get some cards graded and get them back really quick instead of waiting like some people are waiting still a year through PSA and other people, they'll get them back lightning fast. Message me at PokeTubeTylerTCGC@gmail.com. Alright, so the next one here is we have a Cynthia's Ambition. This is also from Brilliant Stars. This is the full art Cynthia's Ambition. This is a beautiful looking card. Centering on the front, I mean, that's perfect centering. That's got to be a 10 centering. That's really nice centering. Centering on the back, really nice on the back. I would still give that a 10 centering on the back. I mean, if it's going to be anything else, it's going to be a 9.5 for centering, but I give that a 10 centering in my opinion. Corners look perfect. Edges look perfect. Man, this is a beautiful looking card. The only thing that would knock it down, in my opinion, would be surface. Which, again, it's going to be so hard to tell. But I'd give this card a 10. Let's see what we get. We got the 10. Alright, so corners got a 10, edges got a 10, surface got a 10, centering got a 9.5. Alright, and I said the centering I thought would be a 10. But you know, I'm not a professional grader, so I mean, it is a smidgen off on the back from maybe bottom to top. Like I did say centering could get a 9.5 of anything, but I thought a 10. But regardless, we got a 10 overall, which is a beautiful, beautiful grade for this Cynthia's Ambition. Someone real lucky is going to get that card back. I'm excited for them. Hopefully they're watching this video and they're going to be like pretty stoked now. But they're going to probably have these back before the video comes out. Maybe, or maybe not. Maybe they'll watch this video first and then they get their card back. So that's even more exciting for them. I don't know. I don't know. All right, so the next card here. Oh wait. Now that was one that I already got mixed in. Sorry, I had someone else pile these up for me, so I didn't see the grades. So and they accidentally threw in one of the ones I already got graded. That's funny. All right. Hopefully this is not one. Okay, here we go. All right, Misty's Tears. This is a fun card because it's a banned card in America. So this one's banned in America because Misty looks naked in the picture. I mean, that's just obvious why it's, you know, banned in America. But in Japan, this is not banned, obviously. So this was Japanese, only released in Japanese. They had a different art for English when it came to America. Beautiful looking card. Centering is a little off from bottom to top, and maybe a smidgen off from right to left, but not bad, but decently off from bottom to top. Check out the centering in the back. Yeah, centering on the back is off from bottom to top. I would say centering from left and right is not bad at all. So I would give centering maybe a 9, 9.5. Surface, again, especially with ones that are not hollow, they're even going to be harder to tell. On the surface, if there's any scratches or anything, easier on the back. I can't really see any scratches, but again, I'm not gonna take my word for it. Corners look perfect. Maybe it could be just the way that one's cut. Might be a little bit of whitening on that one, but it's so minuscule. Edges look perfect in my opinion. So with the centering, I would give it a 9.5 with the centering. Let's see what we got here for Misty's Tears, Japanese art banned in America. We got a 9.5. All right, so corners got a 10, edges got a 10, centering got a 9, so that makes sense. And the surface got an 8.5. Man, there must have been something that we can't see, some like rubbing or wear, like a little, you know, just maybe like sliding in and out of a sleeve or a top loader or something like that. It's kind of hard to tell. It's really hard to tell on these when they're already slid and everything, like I said. But just look how beautiful these slabs are. I'm absolutely amazed from. We have the TCGC down there, the logo, and then but these crystal clear casing and the labels are just absolutely beautiful. All right, so yeah, I mean, surface. If we could have gotten that up to well, if it was a 9.5, well, it doesn't really matter. I guess it would have got the 9.5 regardless. If the surface would have had to get a 10, I think. If surface got 10, we might have been able to pull a 10 on the card, but who knows? I don't know how it really works with the grading companies. I'm not 100% on that because, like I said, I don't actually grade professionally. So it might have been, if it got a 10, it could still got a 10. But I think maybe the centering would still have to get a 9.5 to pull off the 10. But I mean, you can't complain with a 9.5 on there. It's a beautiful looking card with a beautiful grade. All right, here we go. All right, so here is the banned Grimer Japanese one. This one's banned because it looks like Grimer is looking up the skirt. Here in America, we changed the art. In America, we just changed the eyes to be looking more forward instead of looking upward. So that's why it got banned in America. But there's a lot of really, really cool banned Japanese art that did not make it over to the English cards. You'll look them up on your own too. There's Gengar, there's Sabrina, Trainer Sabrina that got banned. There's Moo Moo Milk that got banned. Lots of banned Japanese art that were on the original Japanese cards that did not come to America. We had to change them up a little bit when we came to America. But let's check this out. Centering on the front is off a little bit from left to right, it looks like. Bottom, maybe a little off from top to bottom. Edges and corners back here. Maybe a little whitening in that corner up there. Those corners look perfect. Edges here, edges look perfect. I give the corners a 9.5. Centering, I give maybe a 9. Surface again, once it's already slabbed, especially a non-holographic, it's even gonna be harder to tell. I can't even tell you. So let's see what we get here. We got a 9.5 for the Grimer. So corners got 9.5. I think that's what I said. Edges got 10. Perfect. Surface got a 9.5, and then centering got a 10. So I thought centering was off a little bit from left to right, but maybe it wasn't enough to dock it down, because you can obviously tell the centering is not bad on that at all, if you can tell. But 9.5 for Grimer, so two 9.5s and a 10. If the surface or the corners got a 10, this would have been a 10. That's a bummer. Sorry to hear that, but you are still getting back a beautiful, beautiful card at 9.5. And then you might already be able to tell what this card is if you are into Pokemon. But this is an Ancient Mew, which I already have my Ancient Mew. Oop, if I can grab it here. Graded from SGC, which I got an 8.5, which who knows, after I see this one, I might just crack this one out and get it graded by TCGC. Got this graded before we had my local card grading company. But Ancient Mew here. Let's flip it over. So again, centering is a little off from bottom to top and right to left. Centering on the back, maybe a little off from bottom to top, but centering left to right, it's not as bad on the back as it was the front. Surface, no way I can tell. For corners, these top two corners look perfect. Bottom corner looks perfect. There's a little bit of whitening, or looks like Dean maybe in that corner. Edges, well, maybe that corner has a little bit one too. Edges look really nice to me. Centering, I would give 9.5 maybe. Corners, with that corner, I give it a 9. Because it might be a little bit on that one right there too. Edges, I would give it 10, I would say, unless there's something on the front. But let's go 9.5 for the Ancient Mew. 9.5 is my guess. All right, here we go. Let's see. We got a 9. All right, so corners got a 9. That's kind of what I thought. I think that's what I said. Edges got a 10. That's what I said. Centering got a 9.5. I think I said 9 or 9.5. Maybe I said 9 for the centering, in my opinion. And then surface got an 8. So there has to be something that, again, that we really won't be able to tell on camera especially once it's in the slab and everything. But there had been some kind of scratches or wear or something that we couldn't see. Either way, we'll take out my Lugia, but some customers are getting back some beautiful, beautiful slabs. If you were watching this, sorry if it was a spoiler alert for you, but these are really super cool, and I'm super excited for you to get these back. Thank you again for letting me show these cards on camera and show it with all the Hyper Rare Raiders. That's really cool. And again, like I said, if you want to get some great pricing to get some beautiful looking cards graded in some beautiful looking slabs, email me at PokeTubeTylerTCGC@gmail.com. If you like this kind of video and want me to try to show all these submissions that I get from people, give me a thumbs up and let me know in the comments below. And as always, Thunder Punch that notification bell. Man, it's really hard to go on vacation these days. It really takes a lot out of you.